The tradition of great performers from, and I really want you to hear what I have to say. The tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though, you know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad, and the story is very sad in the end. Sony, being the artist that I am, at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion. And they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them.
Yeah!
So I'm leaving Sony a free agent, owning half of Sony. So I own half of Sony's publishing, and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it. But I just did good business, you know.
Tell him! Say it, Michael! Tell the story!
But so the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album. And Tommy Mottola is a devil. I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. Know what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Michael is getting gangsta today! Yeah.
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She was crying so badly I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh! There you go!
We can't allow him to do this to great artistry. We just can't. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you've done. You've been amazing. You're so loyal, Diana. Everybody, Waldo, all the people here, I love you all. You've been amazing.
Thank you!
I love you. But still, I promise you, the best is yet to come.
Yeah!
with Christ, transformation takes place. I'm no longer under the power of the law, but now I'm under the power of the grace of God that raised Jesus from the dead. I'm no longer walking in the old self and the old flesh and the world and the things that I used to walk in this life, in sin, having dominion over me. Now that I've been raised from the dead, transformation's taking place. Like we're a butterfly, you know, a caterpillar that turned into a butterfly. You know, caterpillar was in the cocoon, wrapped himself up, and he had a new birth, and came out as a beautiful butterfly, flew away. The old man must die, so that the new man may live. He rose up and he took them rags he had on and he just threw them all of him. I rejoice in you, oh God. I know that you made me ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. He just took those rags, Brother Wayne, and just threw them off of him. And he got up with excitement and he ran to Jesus. He's throwing off them rags. He's throwing off what he knew before, everything that held him down, everything that identified him. He was throwing it off of him. That old man is dead. He left the table, left everything. Just left it sitting there. All that money, bags of money, just left sitting there. Every man owes God, and you pay God with your life. He's not going to tell you anything less than that. I gave him my house, I gave him my car, I gave him my family, I gave him my money, I gave him my land, I gave him my cattle, I gave him my dog, my cat, I gave everything I got. That was the most important thing in his life, was that money. Jesus walked up to him, looked in his eyeballs. He said, "Follow me." Immediately. He left the money. All the people standing around, the line of them, been lines and lines of people that wait. He left his life behind. He gave it all up. Because there's nothing really to give up. You know what? The world of sin and shame is really nothing. No matter how much people think they have nothing. Whatever you think you have is nothing. No matter how much you think you gain.